Through this collaboration between COOS, community services and youth, I've been given this opportunity to work with elderlies and take photos of them as a form of outreach.
The theme of this elderly photo shoot is 别再拍拍照，可以拍拍照. Our objectives of the elderly photo shoot are to treat the elderly with dignity, being valued, love and respect. To create memorial moments for them and to enable them to tell stories about themselves.
During this COVID, many of us were bored. Having this photo shot enlightened our heart. Thanks God for having the church to create this opportunity for us to enjoy.
God has actually inspired my heart really deeply this time around by allowing me to work with people of different and older generation, and this has actually allowed me to grow a heart for them.
So hi, I'm Gracelyn and I'm from the dance team within the Arts Collective in COOS. So I'm here to share about how God has been with us and provided for us through the pandemic. So I think before the pandemic, the dance team really thrived on meeting physically, building community together, and even had small gatherings before and after practices. I think, of course, all of these changed during the pandemic, and we started to think about what and how the dance ministry could be like even without its usual dance operations and of meeting together. I think the initial months were really tough. As the pandemic wore on, we started to see how dancers could actually start moving in their own homes. Individual dancers, sharing their own personal life stories, testimonies, and capture all these things in a short movement video together.
We came to COOS in the year 2002. So with special needs, they have meltdowns, they're so unpredictable. So each time during service, we somehow feel a little bit nervous because he may actually just act up.
There was once even he stripped himself. And then the church people were so good, no? They just surrounded him to cover from everybody.
Okay.
Throughout the years, it became better and better.
So,
and he grew better and better. His meltdown became less and less.
Okay, why?
So we are very thankful for God to bring us here.
When COVID struck, I think we found ourselves all homebound. So the kids were deprived of their on-site session, the Sunday session. So for us, I think it's a little bit of a change. But somehow the ministry, the volunteers, they're so genuine and they've never taken a step back even during those times. Zoom isn't a natural thing for all of us, It's very hard for them to engage on screen, especially my son Ken. He detests anything that is screen, even telephone. So but anyway, we still tell ourselves to press on because this is the connection with God. Even if it's not sitting next to me, I know that as a mom, if I learn from the Zoom session, spirit to spirit, I can actually bless him as well. So this is actually something we realize that, wow, COVID has brought us together. It's a crisis though, on the faith side. It kind of brought us even together and it increased our trust in God, increased our kind of dependence on Him, and that we realize that His promise is always there.
Waited for 3 years to start this life. Let's start.